Hi viewers, I'm here for explaining critical issues, very important issue. You know that we have speaking power. Worldwide, many people can speak English. But when a seminar talk started, when long expansion needed for speaking, many people really become helpless. At that time, people try to convey the ideas with the falsehood or many types of inappropriate information and obviously the fastidious mentality and that very sharp linguistic issues people try to expose in front of audience and really audience become highly confused. Okay, so I would tell that what is the tricks of expansion. Okay, firstly, that in IELTS speaking there are three parts. In the second part, basically that one critical issue, one cue card is given, and at the time of speaking the cue card, people really don't have enough affluence of information, and affluence of information is something make the speaking rhythmic, make the speaking hearty, and appropriate information make the interviewer very satisfied. Okay, now I'm going to the point how that is possible. I would discuss today particularly four tricks of expansion. Okay, every world famous people, at the time of speaking, they bring a paper. This is not illegal. That doesn't look odd because there should be a plan of speaking, how the speaking could be effective, particular, and fundamentally related to the issues. Okay, so this is not bad, but this is bad if you watch several times to the paper. If the situation is you are depending on someone else, if your speaking is lack of confidence, that's a different talk. I'm going to the point. First of all, I don't like in TVCS, I don't like the Yari talk. No, I try to go to the action. What is the action? First of all, I feel that the situation could be expanded by the WS mechanism. What is, suppose if I raise the issue today, pollution, first my question, what is pollution? Worldwide, today's activities because of globalization, because of industrialization, once our green nature now become threatened. The unnatural activities of the people, the unnatural, excessive, aggressive, deliberately bad attitudes make our green world threatened and has led us to the age of survival. It is true that the hue and cry are getting raised by the world people. Everyone knows of the greenhouse effect. Okay, our deposited ice are getting melted and the sea level water of sea water is getting raised up. So world people are at the age of survival. So pollution is something unnatural. Pollution is something anti-human. Pollution is something anti-social. So I have discussed about the what. Now how it is happened, I discussed the greenhouse effect. Once this nature, our environment once was very green. Exactly, technological advancement hasn't been utilized properly, that worldwide the haphazard use of technology and the luxurious mentality of the people make world people centralized in the city. And that's why the ultimate urbanization appeared as a crucial issue in the world people. World people now really terrified with the name urbanization. Don't forget our today's topic is pollution. But we try to expand through the different issues. Day by day, becoming gathered in the central of city. People cannot avoid the issue pollution for cutting trees, destroying mountain, sliding the top soil. People cannot make the nature fresh. At the at the time of using luxurious product, okay, different types of chemical are releasing to the nature. The normal existence of nature is becoming very hotter day by day. In this way, the situation is becoming intolerable. You know that the different types of rays, especially the total coverage of greenhouse, there is a layer, ozone layer, is getting destroyed, getting hampered by the excessive presence of carbon dioxide. So day by day, different type of rays are coming from the universe, and world people is experiencing many types of unwelcome disease, unwelcome attitudes of fruits trees. Now flowering plant is not giving their flower in timely, bees not doing the natural activities. Now everywhere, as human being is exposing their bad attitudes to the nature, so nature also getting revenge against human being. So I have discussed how and where this is held. Basically the most industrialized part of the world, giant massive industry, miles after miles, because of the human aggressive attitudes and voracious mentality. People are making different types of likeness, like different types of aluminium, different types of expectation may make the mine industry. Okay, so especially the some years after years and miles after miles industrialization held. So human being is enough for the termination of human civilization. So I have discussed about the wire. Okay, and so in this way, WH, where, when, where, what, this type of issue should be discussed. And when examiner get the issues very naturally, when examiner get the analytical expansion, when an examiner watch the logical attitudes and relevant word, examiner become very satisfied getting the appropriate information. So I would tell, speaking not that about the fundamental decoration of speaking, the grammatical appropriacy is not the essential, exactly affluence of words, affluence of related words, and how that is possible. Really that is impossible if someone think about the grammatical issues. Speaking grammar is the one of the part of speaking, not the all part of speaking. Again, I am going to the second tricks. First of tricks, I discussed about the WH. Now I am discussing the second tricks. I many times tell my learners, whatever the topic, whatever the university, whatever the subject, worldwide, everything is related to the fundamental issues. What are the fundamental issues? Food, education, health, decoration, technology, greenhouse effect, urbanization, pollution. These are the fundamentals. So if your topic is pollution, go to food, go to health, go to decoration, go to technology, go to other purposes. When your topic is one topic, please go through the all topics. Automatically your speaking will be related speaking. Your speaking will be expanded. First today I want to relate the pollution and food. Definitely that every people concerned what is going held worldwide. You know that in the place of food industry is making artificial food, and pollution held, artificial color, artificial flavor are getting mixed in the food industry. So human health, human nature, human society is getting polluted because of the food. Okay, and the voracious mentality, the expensive attitudes nature are destroying. Okay, miles after mile granaries are hampered. So food is one topic. Health, pollution and health, medical garbage, medical product are not being managed properly. Except Germany, very eco-friendly, America, very environmental friendly country. But third world country like Cambodia, Bangladesh, you know that garbage management is not being maintained properly. So health hazard, many types of microdust, excessive activities in the urban area makes the invisible microdust, and invisible microdust is related to the massive pollution. Okay, there are many types of, that eye related problem is appearing in front of glaucoma, different types of physical disorder. 30 years ago, the day we enjoyed, 20 years ago, the world we saw was very fresh. Okay, and people body didn't have that much malfunctioning. Now people cannot see, cannot feel, people really cannot enjoy their life because of the obesity. People are becoming heavier. People cannot play football, cannot play cricket. Okay, but I'm sorry, at the time of speaking, we have to make a clevery. Our topic is pollution, so we'll go different topic, but again we try to come to the main mother topic, pollution. Because if you don't do so, the examiner will take it otherwise. You will be, or we will be penalized because of the irrelevant. So we have freedom of speaking many issues, but we have to have cleverly. We should have intelligence that at the time of speaking different issues we try to relate the my task objective. My task objective is pollution. So I have discussed only two issues, food and health. There are so many fundamental issues. Education, there are education related pollution. There are health related pollution. There are industry related pollution. I haven't enough time for discussing all. So the second trick is relating main objective, main assignment to the different types of fundamental issues. Okay, now I'm going to discuss the third issue. Okay, you know that worldwide, whatever the topic, the main aspect, main scenario, the Asian scenario and European scenario. When a topic come, what is exactly held in Asia and what is exactly held in Europe and America? Definitely the American picture and Asian picture not same. Where in the time of handling nature, Asia just averagely destroying the nature. In Germany, in America, the nature is being tackled very tactfully. Massive industrialization held in America, saving nature. Okay, even in America, at the time of the set up factory, every factory would have to under sign that they cannot release the bad water to their canals. Okay, so the pictorial appearance of America and Asia could be expanded. This is the third issue. Whatever the topic, I am sure that the exam will be held in a room, but the mind of the eyes have to be expanded to the whole world. Okay, exam will be held in a room, but at the time of speaking, I am sure that the candidate should roam, candidate should explore the whole world. This is the tricks of expanding. Okay, if someone claps the mind, eyes of the mind, if someone claps the vision of the mind, obviously speaking could be hampered, speaking could be minimized, speaking could be stopped. Okay, so this is the fourth issue. Obviously there is a significant difference between the old and present. So whatever the topic, we first time drag to the old and we try to expand the present situation. In past, there were pollution, but not that much severe pollution. That time, pollution was related to the taste only, but now pollution is related to the survival. Frustratingly, we are observing human attitudes to the nature is getting more aggressive. Okay, people now satisfied with one type of mobile. People now requires different types of mobile. People now satisfied with the one type of window, aluminum window, now plastic window. Someone will tell silicon window. So one window, people are expecting 10, 12 times of window. So that's why the miners are searching or getting all types of materials from the downside. So nature is losing its natural balance. Okay, so obviously when a topic comes, we should tell about the past and present. Really, I have little time. If I tell about the past education, present education, if I tell about the present nature, past nature, if I tell about the present industry, past industry, obviously hours after hours, this speaking couldn't be expanded, but try to be relate to the topic pollution. Try to be very clever, try to be very intelligent. I would tell that interviewer is not a machine. Interviewer is a sensitive, educated, well educated person. So, in your attitudes, if natural responses, appropriate information, fluctuation, and rhythmic expression, if your expression could be interrupted, your expression become how can I tell, if your expression is insufficient, obviously you will get less number. Your expression has to be uninterrupted. Times by time you have to speak. Whatever wrong or right doesn't matter many times. But for getting 7 or 8 or more than 8, your expansion should be smooth expansion. Your speaking should be the fluctuated speaking. Your speaking should be the affluent speaking. So last of all, in conclusion, I would tell that for expansion, there are some tricks, fundamental tricks, WH tricks, Asian Europe tricks, old and present tricks. These 4 tricks could be applied for expanding any issues. I feel that won't be illegal, that won't be irrelevant, or that won't be very allergic or irritative. That will be enjoyable if you able to practice the issues, if you able to represent the issue. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching video. Keep subscribing TVCS, IELTS, O level, SAT. Thank you very much.